Welcome back to another episode of The Beat. It's our first episode of the new year. I know we've been away for a little bit, but we're back with a bang, joined by the wonderful ACA. How are we going?
Yo, what's up, boys?
Good. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, good to be here with you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Enjoying your trip in Oz so far?
Beautiful.
First tour out here?
Yeah, really nice. Nice country, nice weather. Well, weather was a bit rainy, but still beautiful. Beautiful nature. I mean, Sydney. I think just big city as ever.
The best city in the world.
The best city. I hear it from everyone. So I've been lucky to experience the best city in the world. No, it's really nice. Yeah, super good. Enjoying.
What have you been up to?
Just a lot of nature, parks, the zoo. Been seeing. Been in the Darling Harbour area, which is really cool.
Around there,
really nice area. Chinatown, this area. Went out for a little bit. Went to the studio with a friend. Yeah.
Have you been down to see the Harbour Bridge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we went over. Oh, we've been to Bondi, of course.
Classic.
Bondi. Been to Balmoral Beach. Sorry, Manly Beach.
Same Boris Sydney.
Yeah.
Gordon Bay.
Gordon Bay, yeah, lovely.
Really nice.
Did you go down? Did I see on your story you went down to Opera Bar, where like the Opera House and Harbour Bridge is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
Yeah,
so
the
nice.
Botanic Garden.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I've done a lot. Like I'm here with my girlfriend. She obviously is the guy. The guy. The guide. So nice.
How's it like? Were you expected it to be like? Is it better or worse, Sydney?
There's parts where I'm really impressed how beautiful it is, especially the nature. It's very surfy, like Bondi is a lot of surfers and stuff like this, but it's cool vibe. There's a lot of young people.
Yeah.
Haven't expected this. But yeah, like the regular. I mean, you come with big expectations if you see online with the Opera House and everything is filmed with a drone and like on the skyline. But then when you arrive, it's like a skyline like every other skyline.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's cool, really.
Yeah. And it's played some good shows as well while you're out here?
Yeah, I played already one in Aura Club. Was nice. Last Saturday. And then this Saturday playing C-Deck. Boat party.
Sick. Is that sold out?
I think it's almost like 50 tickets left or 30 tickets
That'd
left.
be fun.
Sold out,
Yes. Then we have secret sessions on Saturday also in parallel, which I'm going to join afterwards. It's all secret guests, secret lineup. I could actually reveal a secret guest already.
Oh.
Yes.
By the time it's out, it won't be a secret.
It should be January, yeah.
She played last week. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you gonna tell us?
I'm gonna say it.
You can tell us off camera.
Yeah, you can check the labels that. Oh no, we didn't release it yet. Okay, yeah, let's wait for it.
Okay, well,
but
we'll
it's
have
a
to
big
check
one.
in
I'm guessing
after.
it's a good one.
Yes, yeah, it's a good one.
And then
Yeah.
are you playing in Gold Coast on
I
Sunday?
think Gold Coast on the 20th.
sick.
Yeah. At Burleigh Pavilion.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. It's a really nice spot along there. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait. Also, Gold Coast is a nice area.
Beautiful,
Want to check out. There's a lot of nature as well.
Have you been yet or no?
No, it's my first time in general in Australia.
Gold Coast is very cool. I think if I wasn't living in Sydney and I had to live somewhere else in Australia, taking the music out of it, purely just lifestyle, I'd live in Gold Coast.
Really?
Sunny, nice beaches.
Nice.
Yeah. It's very different to Melbourne.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were thinking maybe even to like when we're already there to maybe go up to with Sundays.
Beautiful.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
This
Yeah.
is like the number one. But then we just decided it's very expensive at the moment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
flights,
is.
Season.
1K.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, for
From
domestic.
Sydney.
One way.
Yeah. Oh,
Dollars.
Shit.
Yeah. And then we said we're gonna fly to Vanuatu next week.
Oh, nice.
That'd be lovely. Yeah.
4
A few
days.
Nice.
cocktails, put the feet up and stuff.
Escaping the
So-
cold for a bit anyway.
It was pushed by my girlfriend because we were in the center, like Hyde Park straight, Skyline. She said, I need more nature. I said, okay, let's do it. It's all right.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And so for viewers who aren't across you, let's take it back from the start. So you grew up in Germany?
Yes.
What was
Born
it like?
and raised, yeah.
Whereabouts?
Close to Düsseldorf.
Oh, nice.
You know Kiesgrube?
No.
That party in the past from Loco Dice. It was, it's an iconic venue actually. It was back in the days, like 10, 12 years ago, was Tribe House in Neuss, was #1 club, I think, back in the days in Germany, where Loco Dice grew up there. Then he brought Martinez Brothers there, Jamie Jones, Richie Horton back in the days, the whole Cocoon crew.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good. Every Sunday there, and I was always there. Like, I was 16 years old.
Yeah,
I was 17, 18, 19. Then
Still
Ibiza, because that was literally like the introduction from there to Ibiza straight.
Yeah.
So like 2006, first time Ibiza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound already a little bit in the background, so that was cool.
Never looked back after that one.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know,
I imagine it would have been very different back then.
it was different, but like, it's hard to judge. I was too young to say like, oh, it was easier or what different. It was just different.
Yeah.
Like, the scene was more DJ oriented. There was a very, very clear separation between DJs and producers. And now everything is one, you know. If you want to become a good DJ, you have to go through the producer part, or you have an exceptional different talent.
Yeah.
But back in the days, Dice was not a producer, you know. Like, these people were never producers, really. They were just, you just need to check the old Cocoon albums, right? You had like Reboot, Christian, and so on the production side, and then you have the Cocoon crew playing, you know. So it was normal.
And so growing up in Germany, what was that like?
Yeah, how was it? I think very standard, you have to study, you have to go to school, you have to do this, do that. And, you know, like, you first have to do something proper.
Yep.
From a conservative point of view, and then you can do your hobby, your passion, whatever. So
it was kind of like music was probably never really seen as a proper opportunity at the start.
No, definitely not. I was at some casting shows when I was 15, 16, some singing casting shows, like Voice of Germany and stuff like this. And I got in some rounds afterwards, because I'm a singer too.
I might have to get you on some vocals.
Yeah. I'm doing already.
Yeah, well.
And then, you know, it went how it went, and then it was like, are you gonna do this, like force it a bit, or are you gonna first do something more school based, more university based? And then my, you know, parents and stuff like this, okay, go for something proper, you know, academic, and then I did engineering and stuff like this.
Wow. So you always sort of had that creative sort of aspect in you with like your performing. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Going out clubbing with Loco Dice in those early days, would you say that was kind of what triggered you and sent you down into the...
100%.
Yeah.
I would say that was a life-changing moment, I would say, the first time in Ibiza.
Yep.
Like, it was cool in Germany already. We've been going out a lot. Like, 2000... In Germany, it was like this. When I was like 15, we started going out already, and we started going out to house music already, because it was a thing there, yeah? Then, I mean, it was like R&B and house music, yeah, and then it all moved more to house music, and then all the hip hop MCs started to play house as well, right? All the hip hop DJs started to play house as well, and then there was a time like 2006, and I went to Ibiza, and once you go one time to Ibiza, you're done. Like, you're proper influenced, like, you're proper changed. I went there the first time, Space. It was some after party. It was called Diabolica. It was a party with Mauro Picotto and whatever, like some minimal stuff, like minimal techno stuff.
Yeah.
No, minimal techno. Was sick. Richie Horton sound.
Yeah.
Amazing. At first I hated it because we were like, what the fuck is this sound, you know? Because we came more like from funky, then we went to Steve Angelo, Sebastian Ingrosso, you know, this Swedish house mafia stuff, you know. Went to David Guetta, I was 17 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Cool, David Guetta, whatever. And then after that went to the the harder stuff, and we loved it. And we came back to Germany, we said, okay, where is stuff like this? And then we had Keith Screw becoming the exact same DJs that we saw on the island. Oh yeah, cool. All right.
Hooked you in.
Yeah.
And so how did you sort of start DJing at first? Like, how was your entry into the scene?
Like, I was after Ibiza, I was working a lot.
How old were you at this point?
Yeah, 18, 19.
And you weren't DJing just yet?
No, I didn't DJ at that time. I was purely hustling, work, and then was working for BMW as a project manager.
Wow.
Then created my own company and had some clients. I had a lot of employees. Still today, I got my own company. And then by the time, like when I got more time, when I was like 24, 25, 26, I had more people working for me so that I have more time for doing stuff for myself. And then music came back. Because by the time it was like the 6th, 7th time that I went to Ibiza, and then I said at some point, okay, fuck it, I want to start DJing.
Yeah.
I want to start producing. I did some production stuff when I was like 21, but there was like,
limited resources and stuff then.
Very low start. I didn't even, I just, tried a few things out. And then like by 26, 27 started with Ableton and, like getting more deeper into it. Started playing more and more. Had some shows in Germany already started. So, yeah.
So before we dive into the Ibiza and secret sessions, because obviously that's quite a heavy topic of the chat. So you've got quite a big day job as such. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that? Because it's something I didn't realize and it's like a big part of your life.
Well, yeah. I've been doing this for 10 years, I think, with my company now and with business stuff. And I'm doing IT projects with my company. And I had big clients. Like I said, BMW was one of my first clients. Then when I left, Volkswagen, Allianz Insurance,
Holy shit.
like Scheffler, like
Jesus.
Tons of good clients. And got a lot of employees by the time, like sometime 100 employees. And just doing, I don't know if you're aware of SAP. You
were just telling me a little bit about before,
exactly. It's like
stand for something software.
Yeah.
it's like if it's like all the invoicing that a company does, or all the payrolls are done through SAP.
Wow. So that's what your company does essentially.
It does consulting or migration for SAP, and I'm doing like helping there. Get booked by the clients to implement something, to have a new version done, upgrades and stuff like that.
And you're the CEO of the company.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So how do you manage that? Like, because obviously you're touring got pretty much full time, constant flights, routine thrown out of sorts.
I think, like if, say it in an Australian way, I'm surfing on the burnout wave. Like getting very clipping, almost clipping to burnout,
Yeah.
on the EQ clipping almost. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, it was tough.
So your phone would be non-stop emails and stuff.
Non-stop. We saw it just before.
Yeah, it's in the car
on
and the laptop. Meetings and stuff.
What would you say to people, I guess, that are trying to push your career as an artist in terms of having something that's a bit more stable on the side? Like, would you be encouraging people to sort of do that as in more security, or like people to go for it then? Because obviously you're in a position where you're trying to balance both of them. But I feel like a lot of people kind of like doing their kind of day job and maybe they're not enjoying it so much and they kind of think like, do I want to take the leap and go for it? Like, what's your kind of take on all of that?
I give you an example by someone who's more successful than me because it's better. Yeah, you have people like Colta. Colta, I think he stopped working 2 years ago. Before that, he was doing his day job. Wow. Ozzy Govern is what I know.
Only just his day job.
Exactly. Ozzy, I think, stopped his day work last year. So my recommendation, like, if you're not by family very rich, you should definitely, but that's just my opinion, you should definitely try to create a hustle first because you will struggle a lot. I see a lot of people struggling. And the mental pressure that you will have with music industry and the focus on it and trying to get money out of music industry with pressure is very bad.
And sorry to cut you off, the last thing you want to be doing as well is taking gigs purely for financial reasons. You want to be able to select the right gigs, but if you need money, you're going to take gigs that aren't properly aligned with your sound or what you want to do.
It's not the right thing because you are trying to put passion on a low level to money or to transform it to money when you're not there yet.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of people very frustrated and you the risk is very high that you create a hate to the scene, which is bad.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have that hate that much or that frustration if you would just have a proper money situation.
Yeah.
You know, and you can enjoy it more. You can afford it more. You don't need to like ask for guest list every time. Just buy the ticket.
Yeah.
You know, and then sort the bands inside.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a hustle. Especially Ibiza. I said, you know, I have some friends, producers, whatever. They come to Ibiza without a single euro. And you know, and then you're just
Can't enjoy it.
One time a creep, you will always be the creep.
Yeah.
You know, it's cheesy.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you are more, and you will, as bad as it sounds, but you will be more respected with money. It's
Definitely.
a money business.
Of course.
It's a business.
Makes the world go round.
No, as soon we speak about why is it a business? You check out in the summer Ibiza. Yeah, everyone wants a sold out show. Everyone is promoting a sold out show. Why are people promoting a sold out? Because it's a business. Because it helps the business to grow more. Everyone wants to grow more. Everyone wants to have it as busy as possible. Why? You know, otherwise people would just play the music. You know, why are there so many videos? Why are there so many reels? Because it's a business. Because it's the selling. It became, you know, it doesn't matter if we want it or not, but it became a commercial business.
Definitely.
You know,
Yeah, of
like
course.
back in the days, you had like the more underground stuff. Let's say, I don't know. Let's take Cocoon as a party in Ibiza. Yeah, back in the days, it was never about the videos. Most wanted the music. All good. Yeah, fine. But nowadays, you have the same way how they promote, I don't know, Black Coffee or how they promote Fisher or David Guetta. It's the exact same way how they promote also the Martinez brothers. You know, it's you check the night. It's the exact similar way of promoting it. Yeah, so it's all the same already. It's just a different style of music.
Yeah,
but the commercial, like commercially arrive the same amount of people almost.
Yeah.
You know, so
And it's growing so quickly as well.
Very.
Like Ibiza, especially as a commercial product, like it's fucking
100%.
crazy. Year on year, it just grows. Like,
What was the amount of? It was a few million in terms of people that went through the airport over the summer.
in 1 month, wasn't it?
Oh,
They
yeah,
did
in 1
1
month.
point something million.
Yeah. it's crazy.
And especially for such a small airport. Like the
And
airport
we
itself
say,
is tiny.
and the Ibiza, we say, oh, it's not that busy at the moment. But in theory, it is fucking
Yeah.
busy.
yeah.
The people that are going through there for such
Yeah.
a small airport as well, it's just insane.
Like looking at what we're doing with Secret Sessions, like, okay, of course, we've been struggling with Universe and so on, but still busy.
yeah, of
Like we
course.
put an party up, we still pulled 600-700 people.
It's crazy.
Sometimes 1,000.
And
You know?
yeah,
And we are not a like huge brand. You know, people know it. It's
Definitely,
crazy,
yeah.
You know, because you go to a random person's phone who's like 25 or something. You scroll through their Instagram; it's all full of parties.
Yeah.
It's all full
Yeah,
of
yeah.
events,
Instagram.
even though they are not like into party too much. You know,
Yeah.
Instagram is still full of like high music on. You know, like what the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, people get like introduced. Everyone I know listens to that kind of music.
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, I feel like as well, it's now at a point where like there's a bit more crossover as well between like maybe music that's a bit more accessible. I don't want to say commercial because it's probably taking it too far, but music that kind of crosses over into more casual listening. I feel like that's the world where we're at now, is a point where people that are originally maybe were more underground, seen as underground acts, are kind of making these records that are hitting into like top 40 kind of spaces and introducing a whole different demographic of people. Plus, I guess, social media, TikTok, etc. It's just like blowing the whole thing up into a whole different
Of
universe.
course, and especially when you see some DJs turning from like a smaller artist, right? Then past the minimal house industry, and then become commercial. So best example, I mean, you know, John Summit, yeah, good example. Was very small, then passed through the path of our more or less area a little bit, yeah, and then bam,
That's
Yeah.
just
more in this direction. And then you have Afterlife, who just, you know,
Yeah.
like Anima, they made it so big. They are so big.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Insane.
him especially, he's so big. Solomon is really big.
Even like people like Kind Music,
Kind Music, they are so big.
but they've like obviously not just them, but I would say they're the main people who've brought this Afro sound to the front.
But they always made this kind of. Listen to Andme's music 15 years ago. He's a badass producer.
Yeah.
Rampa, badass producer. Adam Part comes from my city, close by.
Oh,
is
he German?
to him. Yeah,
Gotcha.
they're all three German.
Well, I
Kind
know.
music
I never really
means
thought
no
about
music in German.
it.
Kind
Really?
music.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Of course, they are.
Massive.
They've been discovered by Cocoon back in the days.
Yeah, even now.
They just went like now, when you get the opportunity to become that big and someone grabs you, it's easy to say from this level to say, oh
course.
yeah, look at them. But
when you see the dollars and the numbers and stuff.
not only the dollars, just also the exposure you will
Of course,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
become superstars.
Sometimes it's instrumentalizing it by itself. You get booked by Black Coffee, then suddenly you get booked by Ushuaia, then you get or Universe, whatever. It happens by itself, Okay, then they made this type of music, all right, and clear. Then they already decided, but before that,
They did the
goes,
legwork.
the steps they did were maybe not exactly planned that they get there exactly. It just happened, and then they were there all of a sudden, and they said, "Okay, there is no really way back, so let's grind. Let's just grind the business."
Yeah, it's even people like Chris Stussy. You see videos of him. Would have been maybe like 4 years ago, and he's playing to like half full sort of clubs, and now just the trajectory of him, he's just absolute superstar, selling out thousands of tickets all around the world.
I was listening to Stassi and Kiesgruber back then, 2018, where he came out with this track. Was it Eastern or him Brave? No, Stassi played it.
Yeah.
A track from Eastern
East End
Brave,
Dubs, yeah.
this-
Another one.
Whatever. This nice track. That was the first time I discovered Chris Stassi more or less more. He was very, very unfamous back then.
Yeah.
The amount he jumped
Yeah,
the
it's
past
crazy.
years is insane.
Had some proper crossover hits. Even
course.
like everyone knows Chris Stussy out here. People who aren't
Deserved.
really like underground music fans, he's crossed that threshold where everyone knows him. He's selling thousands of tickets here like that.
I mean, look, he's one step away of creating his own genre.
Yeah.
Literally, it's just a matter of like couple of months maybe or a year when people will say, okay, this is like he just needs to give it a name, really.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Scream. Scream created fucking dubstep.
Yeah.
Like he's there, or like Scream, but like he's exceptional. Yeah, I mean, he was also a professional football player almost. Not everyone is like this.
Yeah, he's
I saw that,
very
actually.
exceptional
high performance
character.
individual.
High
I did
performer.
see. I think it was an interview, and he was saying I think there was a point where he kind of had to make the decision: was go to a football
exactly.
match or
His
go
coach
to a gig. Yeah. I bet he's glad he made that decision now.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all how he feels, and it's a safer road as well. Imagine he fucks his leg.
Definitely, your career's over.
Yeah.
Even just like his influence in terms of producing as well. I feel like he was. I wouldn't say the first one because obviously there was others and that's doing a disservice to others. But that fifth bass sort of sound, I feel like he made very popular. And you see a lot of producers now trying to emulate and influence.
Which is a good
by his
sign
sound.
for him.
Definitely, he's got some serious pull over people.
So arcing back to Ibiza, now there's a lot of people that probably listen to our podcast or know of you that have been to the island, got a text on their phone about a certain party happening on different nights, which is Secret Sessions. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your brand label, Secret Sessions?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Secret Sessions was born more or less, I think, 2018 and 19 with COVID. Then I think 18 was the first year when there was only like secret location. How you call it? Like more unofficial venues, like pop-up venues, whatever, villas or some rooftops and stuff like this. And then 2019 it went to El Patio,
I can't say I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was El Patio was really cool. It was a small Destino. It looked like
Oh shit!
it's in the back. It's in the backyard of Bora Bora.
Yeah.
And now they they don't do parties anymore.
a
Lost
shame.
license, it's shame. It was such a good venue.
Yeah.
They had back in the days BB playing.
Wow.
BB played for Secret Sessions. There was a huge lineup actually. 2019 El Patio, I think too. It was Weeds, Ben Sterling, BB, Mason Collective.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
All
honestly,
superstars now.
there is one big thing about Secret Sessions. Secret Sessions is always the first party bringing the future talents to the island.
It's the gateway.
Max Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
Wow.
first party he played really like.
Yeah,
with-
probably.
yeah, we made him quite big 2023 when we had our first residency kind of Beach Star. He played 3 times.
Wow.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that was COVID. Like they had Secret Sessions had the first residency 2020 officially in El Patio, and then I think they were one step away from Privilege too.
Wow.
There was something with moving to Privilege as well.
Wow, that would've been
but then
huge.
COVID got hit
Yeah,
everything and destroyed everything. And then they only did. I wasn't yet in the brand though. They were Secret Sessions was the only party on the island that actually had bookings and real was a real party actually. Yeah, and it was in El Patio as well, but with sitting and then
Oh, wow.
COVID.
Yeah.
And then after COVID, I joined, and then we put it on a official level. Like out. Then last year, Sankey's, not Octon, but like Avika
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the 12 shows, and then this last summer we had again out. We started with Avika, but then things came how they came. That club is always a bit problem. We survived last year, but this year. The club went bankrupt
Oh,
after
it's a shame.
Yeah.
a few shows.
I feel like it was
Such a
quite a
good
tough
venue.
summer for a few venues, like I would have seen across the board. Just with the Universe opening, like you said, you got
Course.
10, 15,000 people taken out of the partying scene every night. Like it's a fucking lot of people.
It is, but I have to say, like branding is everything, and community. We were lucky that we just have a very strong community, very island based. We are we are a party from the island, for the island, people, for people who know us.
It's an authentic
People
feeling
come
to
back.
it. Yeah.
People come back. Like we are. I think we are one of the best hospitality for the people. We have good drink prices, like not too expensive. We have no real problems with guest list. Like we give a lot. Like,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
come. I see my a lot of friends are like, "Yeah, come and give them a band. They stay with us. Like there is no real,
VIP feel
no
to
control,
it,
no,
yeah.
people are just intimate. It's cool.
Just up for a good rave.
Just have a good time.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite moment from Secret Sessions? Like favorite memory, favorite set,
favorite set.
or party? Like what's one moment that stands out for you as your favorite?
It's a good question. Let me think just for a moment. For sure, the Eden closing, because I played the last set of the club
That'd have been sick.
of the summer. That was cool, and we had 3,000 people at Eden.
That was
almost.
That was this summer,
was
John.
this
Yeah, yes.
September.
Yeah, I do remember seeing the videos on your Instagram.
2,600 people.
Wow.
Holy
It was
shit.
amazing.
yeah.
Was and until the end, and I played the last
Good
set.
one.
Was
What was the
super
closing track?
good. I got peace deep in my soul.
Oh,
yeah.
You do have the good voice.
Shined on me. Oh,
That's
bro.
a tune.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so good. Because I was like, I need to play something that not everyone has played recently.
Yeah.
Like, you could play like I
I want your soul.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, then I played the 2 weeks before I played Horny.
Yeah.
Monsieur
Yeah,
Horny at
classic.
Playa Soleil. That was also back to back with Relo was
Much
Incredible.
fun. Shout out,
insane
Rilo.
moment. Was so good. Also 1,000 people at Playa Soleil was sick.
Awesome.
But then, but that was like that Eden one was. Everyone was there.
The sound system as well at Eden, so good.
Void 1.2 million void sound system.
Jeez.
I think if you want to experience a proper sound system, this and Pacha.
Pacha's incredible as well.
Oh yeah, the
system.
Patch
Can be sometimes a bit too loud, but also
Yeah.
Eden can be a bit too loud.
Yeah.
But they have to put it loud. It's so many people.
My first experience at Eden was last year. It was Abode and Kaluki.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, I think it was George Smeddles, Ben Rao, Richie
good,
Ahmed.
yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, because I wasn't really across Eden then. I was like, fuck, this is a really, really cool
venue.
club. I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's one of the older ones, isn't it? Like it's been around.
I don't know, 15 years,
Yeah,
20
yeah.
years, something like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
Probably a long
I
time
mean, they
in
changed a
today's-
lot. Like it was. I mean, defected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For many years. I think 6 years or something, 7
good
years or
stint.
more. At Eden, and then they renovated the club. Then they did Paul van Dyk there many years. I did my first parties there as a promoter.
Oh, sick.
Straight after COVID. The first Eden event was my party
Wow.
with Eden Presents back then with Darius, Latman,
Yeah,
Hector
sick.
Couto, Never Dogs. Yeah, back
It's
then.
a sick
It was
lineup.
cool. It was
Yeah.
cool, yeah. I mean, that was always different shows, but yeah, Detlef, Sidney Charles.
Oh,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Are
You
So-
able to share a little bit about what you've got coming up regarding
Yes.
Secret Sessions?
Yeah, so we're moving away from the classic residency at a club and going back to the original concept of secret location.
Awesome.
So we're gonna have 5 to 6 venues, 6 to 7 shows, 5, 6 venues. Some venues we're gonna repeat next year. Some venues that we did already last year, like Eden, Playa Soleil, and there will be 1, 2, 3 new venues.
Exciting.
I'm not
exciting.
allowed to share much.
That's fair
Yeah.
enough.
But one is a club at the beach. That is quite cool.
Love a beach party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one is I'm not,
yeah. We won't
You
pry
need to
too
guess.
much.
We'd love to probe
Yeah.
you more, but we'll let you.
Yeah, we can chat off camera.
Of course. Yeah.
But yeah, that all sounds
looking for-
exciting for next year.
Yes, very.
I guess that
Can't
year
wait.
on year, it's just trying to keep building the brand
It's
and
the
leveling
classic
up.
feeling, guys. When you live or move there, it's like from March to June or like May, June, you're like fully buzzing. Like, oh
Yeah.
my God, finally
wait.
it's back. Yes. Every party is amazing. Everything is sick, you know. Oh, okay. Circle opening, Solid Grooves opening. You're like, okay, you know. Oh, Secret Sessions opening. Yes, let's do it. And then July comes. You're like, okay, it's still cool. It's hot. It's nice. Check going to all the beaches. It's cool. It's getting busier. August, like depression.
Ah, yeah.
Everyone wants a break. Some people going home already. All the UK people need to leave.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
visa, whatever. And then September, you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm done.
It really is a make or break sort of place,
Yes.
Ibiza. You can
Then you
easily-
come back for the closings a little, but we're like, people who are there all the summer, they're like, okay, I really need to leave.
Yeah.
And then there is like, oh, finally it's over. And now it's December, start to miss it.
You're getting excited
Yeah.
again. It was even like us. So when we went over this year, I think we were in Ibiza for 16 nights in total. We did, I think it was 14 nights and then went to England for a few days. But by the end of that 14 nights, we were spent. Like we've done 14
Oh, it's
nights
taxing.
of pretty much out every night. And then once we
Yeah,
got
it
to
was
the airport
rich.
to come back for those 2 nights, you start to feel the buzz again getting to the airport. We had the best 2 nights. But
It's a special place.
yeah,
It is, definitely.
There's no place on earth like
I mean, I'm actually had the last 5 years I went there and stayed there. The thing is, like, I always did it with my day job in parallel. And sometimes you like, you know, going out in the morning 8, I have meetings.
it. But the burnout would be real.
You know, like sometimes with 2 hours sleep, working all day. I'm like,
Yeah, you just want to fall asleep.
and I'm just looking forward to the day when I can just reduce the work and fully focus on music and on my DJ stuff and like
Someone can run the company for you, and you.
What advice would you have for an aspiring DJ considering doing a season in Ibiza? And like, how I guess you're a seasoned veteran there now, so I guess like in terms of how to maximize your time there and make sure you're getting the most out of it, not getting too caught up on the other side of things in terms of getting a bit too loose and that kind of thing. What would your main kind of tips be there?
So I think the most important thing is to spend the summer there. That's the most important thing for everyone. I have young people, because of the label Secret Sessions, I have young guys sending me music, you know. Music is all right. It's not bad. It's good stuff. But then I check out the profile. I speak to them. I'm like, have you been to Ibiza? No. I'm like, you need to go. You need to come.
Immerse yourself.
need to happen, bro.
Yeah.
You need to feel the vibe. You need to be there. You know, you need to actually do everything what is part of it as well. You know, if you want to become a DJ, if you want to stay be a producer, all right. You know, no worries. You can be the producer, all good. But you need to be there.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to spend a whole summer there, but at least come for a few years and be part of it.
Do the legwork.
Get to know some people. Play at some villas, you know, play at Tantra, try to get a gig there, you know, make a few steps before, because now what's happening, and I see it a lot with UK DJs as well, they go from 0 to 100. You know, they come from sometimes, you know, they just start their career, have been there, and then directly, bam, do not sleep. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if this is the right move.
Yeah, you
No,
feel like
need to experience it more.
Yeah.
You need to be like, I've been honestly like I had a really cool time with one guy last summer. We put him on. He's Mason Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Really good
young guy.
He
Yeah.
loves it. He's there. Of course, I'm gonna put him on Secret Sessions. Of course, he can. You know, because we're a good brand, for example, to collect some experiences to play. You know, because the people are into the music. They will see. They will. You know, our warm-ups are perfect because you have it's quite busy already. You don't have so much pressure, you know, and you can actually get in touch with the people. They're gonna ask for you. You can meet the people, get to know them. It's better than playing the first gig in Amnesia.
Yeah.
It's not the right thing to do. Back in the days, we had Bora Bora. A lot of young DJs played at Bora Bora, just to like get some experiences, collect some experience on the island. Super important.
Yeah.
Cutting their teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. How many warm-ups are played?
Yeah.
It's helped me all.
Yeah.
You have to also remember the thing, yeah? A lot of producers that are now very big, they had to produce warm-up music because they wanted to play their own tracks. So they produced music for their warm-up sets, and then they became bigger. Listen to the first Stassi stuff.
Yeah.
Warm-up.
I did hear him talking
Coulter.
about that as well. Yeah, how
You know?
once he got big enough, he was like, well, I
Normal.
need to make peak time tunes
Yeah.
now.
That's it.
Yeah.
You don't need to do only peak time music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's easy to fall into that trap as a producer, especially like because you want a lot of people that just want to grow quickly and like just write
just
a
make
hit.
sexy
So it's
Be the
music
just
star right away.
Make sexy music in the beginning.
yeah,
I made the mistake also. Bangers. Only bangers. Stupid.
yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't get you anywhere. Not even like, okay, yes, all right, you will have a number one hit on Beatport. Okay, all right. But it's more than that. It's not only like releasing a banger and then because nowadays what's happening? You check out the roster of some people in the UK, everyone has a Beatport number one hit. Am I going to book them? I'm the promoter. I'm going to book them? No.
yeah,
I'm going to book them twice if they come there and play a shit set? Hell no. Am I going to book them if they don't bring people? Hell no.
They need a fan
You
base,
need
something
to,
behind
you need
them.
to build
Yeah.
your community. You know how many times Danby played EastEnders before he played now the big shows? He always played the EastEnders Cover Santa before, you know, like nobody knew Danby. Out of Sunbum Danby.
yeah,
You know? But it took a while. I think 2-3 seasons he played only warm-ups
yeah,
for EastEnders, you know?
Yeah.
Takes a time.
yeah.
Also, Jambek played. I think he played EastEnders before. Also, you know,
Yeah.
nothing comes overnight. Like,
Nah.
Did he do
Bro.
your groundwork?
bro, of course, you have exceptions. You have a Luke Dean who exploded, yes, but this is a very exceptional case.
It's the 1% of the 1%.
He does badass music, badass music.
Very good music.
You know, and they now created a brand around their community, around their friends and the artists, whatever. It's now a group of booking of DJs you can book. You know, it's not anymore. Max did the first thing, and then everyone followed from the crew, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lockie,
Normal.
Madigan.
So,
Yeah, Joss.
Appreciate it. All good. They totally deserve it. Yeah, they do badass music. All good. But Max was alone before.
Yeah.
He
I
only booked Max.
Led the
for
path.
Secret Sessions.
I feel like it's like the old school, not old school, but it's like, I guess, a thing that used to be a lot more common is like in terms of building community with your party and your collective, and then you grow together, like Solo Grooves, for example, BB and
Exactly.
Pausa. But these days, like outside of Max I can't really think of any recent one that's actually like sort of cut through, and they're like he's selling out.
I mean,
drum sheds by him, like with
Exactly.
him and his boys. Like it's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you have a second layer like Appetite, the guys, Alan
Yep.
Liam, still doing
Yeah,
solid
Alan
things.
Liam,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're doing-
I think the biggest mistake is only looking at the very big ones.
Yeah.
and then comparing like, how are they doing it? Yeah, bro, they're just fucking good at it.
Yeah.
You
They just do it well.
Like,
Yeah.
proper focused and delivering proper results. And then you have all the haters, like,
Of course.
that kind of music. I'm like,
If you don't have haters,
Bro.
you're not doing it right.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you just need to also check. There is things and things. Yeah, look at Porza's career. Yeah, Bibi straight always, and then Porza came actually after everything was big, and then he dropped the bangers, and now he's
Superstar.
100K,
Yeah.
booking.
Yeah.
So it is.
As much as I'd love to
One-
keep chatting, we've got to wrap it up
Yes.
just because I have a gig in 20
Oh, yeah,
minutes.
sure,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. So, thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
for coming
thank
on.
you very
Of
much.
course.
That was
Yeah.
a good chat. It was really insightful.
We could have went for another hour. As much as I'd love
Yeah,
to
yeah.
chat, I am going to be late for a gig. So, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning back in. It's good to be back. And, yeah, thank you, Akka.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.